Good morning, son of Wall Street. How's it going? What it is. Doing well, doing well. Yep, yep, yep. Man, what do we got going on today? Got the London low marked out down there. What do we got up here up top? Kind of, what do we sweep to the left here? I really don't know. Let's take a look at the higher time frame, get it kicked off with the 4 hour. Still got a huge gap on the 4 hour up here. It still hasn't been filled. At some point, this is going to be filled. At some point, 100%. Market doesn't leave those. Good morning, Dean. So at some point, it's going to be filled. We're tapping into a 4 hour now. We kind of ran this 4 hour wick right here, 260s. Nice big wick on that 4 hour candle there. Dun, 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 dun. Got a new hourly candle opened up here. If we are in fact bearish today, you would think that this hourly gap would kind of hold. It's not that big. If you stepped away from your computer, you probably wouldn't even notice it. But yeah, let's kind of zoom out here. I mean, overall, it still looks like we could push up. I really don't know. We're in a tricky spot. Kind of a tricky spot. Tricky, 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 tricky. What up, Lost Penny? You're paying attention to the volume together with the price action. We look like the bulls are in control. We'll see. We will see. Good morning, it's Trading Star. We shall see. We shall see what the deal is. Let's check the news. I don't think there's any, but let's just double check. Yeah, not really anything. We got a bill auction at 11:30. 52-week bill auction at 11:30. It's probably not going to do anything. Good morning, Protein. Snowy and cold mass. Nice DA. 12-hour volume, the buyer's in control. 6 hour, the buyer's in control. Sounds like the buyers are in control. I don't hate it. Tony Gold in the house. Grand Rising. The high for this weekend is going to be 14. Yeah, it's going to be cold here too. We have a little bit of a snow or a potential ice storm type deal. Potential ice storm. Let's take a quick peek at Mancini's tweet. Just kind of see what he says. Opening move up, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to be honest with you. 68.80 must reclaim. This is Mancini. Must reclaim to see 68.90. Bears control below. Run to 69.13 above. We got that. Um, 68.55 is support. Dun, 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 dun. Mark some of these out. Hard leg to 68.38 below 55. $68.22 below. All right. So that's what we got going on this morning. Good morning, Tris. 25.350. We'll see. Option Man, what up? No, the target did not hit. I put the stop at the entry and it did not hit it. You can see we pushed up to 438.75. I was looking for 469.50, and then we got stopped out. Our entry was somewhere around 76, so we got stopped out at 76. We're still up 13 to $109. I mean, we were up a good what 65 points on that trade. We could have taken some profits, but it was just a micro. I was actually okay with it. So trade Oracle in the house. Lost pennies up 45 points on the weekly candle. Is a red candle. Yeah, we'll need to see them push up a little bit. We'll see. So that's the news for today. No news, really. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. Let me make a quick phone call. All right, we back. Japan wins. Let's go. Good morning, Eric. Option man, be on the wrong side of it. Look out. Yeah. Oh, you the only one without audio? No, John, I was muted. I was muted. What up, Timbo? We were muted. I had to make a quick phone call. Oh. Should have stayed short. Yeah, maybe. Good morning, Danielle. Last night in the Asian market, we did really well. Let's go. Nice job. We got the new 15-minute range. It's going to be settling here in about 4 minutes. We'll take this opening range at the open. Guys, we are only 4 subscribers away from 8550. Only 4. Excuse me. Oh, I'm on the wrong one here. $45.50. Good morning, Cove Per. Room Beats in the house. Yeah, I was kind of looking to see what I needed to do. Gotta get this pulled up. Punisher in the house. You want a long waiting for the open? Yeah. Going good, Punisher. All right. Appreciate you, Lost Penny. So, Supreme Court announcement again. All right, let's see here. We still got, I'm waiting on this 15-minute range to set so we can measure and set up for it. Right now it's a 36-point range, which is 37, which is good. I like that. Over leverage is going to be the problem. VIX is up. I still got 2 minutes until this candle's set. We kind of stay in the same range here. Oh, let's get comfortable here. Anybody watch the game last night? It was a pretty good game. Miami had a good shot. Unfortunately, they missed a field goal and gave up a block punt for a touchdown. They don't do those things. They're right there. They were right there anyway. They were driving with a chance to take the lead with 30 seconds to go, right? And Carson Beck underthrows that ball for an interception, but they were right there. Right there. Just didn't happen. There was your long idea without you, yeah. Hey, that's part of it, right? Save the NQ. All right, let's get the measurement here. So like 37, we'll call it 38. Just to keep it nice and even. So half of 38 is 18. Oh, wait. What's 38 divided by 2? I need the calculator. So 76 is the stop loss. Good job, Visible. You're smarter than me, bro. And then I'm going to take 40 ticks profit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit bigger size. So if you buy dippers, it gets to 400 will be easier. Yeah. I don't really know which way it's going to go. I really have no idea here today, guys. My lean is we fill the gap, but it might take us till Thursday to fill that gap. I don't know. I do not know. I'm just going to play the opening range and just go from there. Good morning, Tucson Kid, Robert. Pro said might take time. Yeah. We did, we weighed in this morning, guys, at 268.8. That's nice. Down about 9 pounds in, I don't even know. I think I'm 2 weeks in and 1 day, something like that, down 9 pounds. Pretty good. Not too bad. 268.8. We're locked in, guys. We're locked in, eating somewhere between 12 and 1,500 calories a day. Really low calories. Option, the opening range is, for me, the 15-minute candle between 9 a.m. Eastern and 9:15 Eastern. That's the one I'm using for the opening range. Different people use different ones. I think that this is the most effective one, in my opinion, and based on my back testing and my forward testing. This opening range is 8 of its last 11. So, or actually maybe 10. Yeah, it's 8 of 10. Good morning, Predator. Entered shorts here, Coper. I wouldn't mind entering shorts if it breaks out. If it breaks out of the, you could do it pre-market here too, but you could. We could try it with a little bit smaller size, maybe. Sometimes that ends up being that ends up being the only entry you get on it pre-market. Well, we just got wicked in there. Trumplandia? Nah. Holding a short, hoping it's closed below. Yeah. We'll see. It's funny because, like, when I don't take the trade pre-market, it works. When I do take it, it usually stops me out. So we'll see if that continues.
Another order. TikTok ads allowed us to quit our day job.
All right, let's see here. What do we got? Got about 10 minutes until open here, 9 minutes really. Just trying to break out the bottom side of that range. I think we can hit that first target, but the second target's kind of I don't know if it's going to get through that level or not. Room, while we what do we do here? Oh. No. That's rude. I mean, the one day I take it. Yeah, I don't normally take it pre-market, but you know, I was like, why not today? Take it smaller size. We'll see. Figure we take it smaller size and give it a try. DCA? No. Rude. What up, Marcy? Can it run lower? Come on, let's go. Get it down there. Might give this a little bit of room. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, still buying and absorbing. Held the EMAs there. Yeah, 925 might give us a little bit of an indication. Thinking about, I'm going to move my stops up a little bit on this. Above the EMAs there. Morning, Rob. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. We'll see. No, this is just an eval. I'm not trading the PAs today. I'm done on those. Made $50 overnight. Made $50 make you holla overnight. Here comes the 925 candle. Let's see if we get the burst lower. Oh, I'm not sweating, room. I'm just, I was just playing around. I'm not sweating. Dylan, I mean, I expect us to go up, but like, it's so tough to know. So tough to know. Tough to know. I'm kind of hungry today. I woke up and I was like, man, do I got time to run to Chick-fil-A? Nope, sure didn't. Didn't do it. Mad Moxie in the house. I think we might get stopped out on this. We'll see. Chick-fil-A, yes. That's right, Room. Exactly. The Lord's chicken. Those calories don't count. Or maybe they do. Maybe they do. Heard Popeyes is chapter 7? No, I didn't hear that. I'm not on a no fast food diet, Room. I'm not on one of those. I can eat what I want as long as I'm below my calories. As long as I'm below the calories. Yeah. Look for that run down into 173. The diet is not a diet if you're having fast food. Well, you know. To each his own. I am a believer in thermodynamics. Calories in, calories out. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what you eat. I could literally eat Krispy Kreme donuts as long as the calories are right. What up, Philcos? Oh, goodness. Look at that. Rude. What was that pop there? That was strange. You're short. I mean, I'm going to, we'll enter here, whatever happens. So. Oh, me. Well, what do we got? A minute and a half till open. FOMO? No. Good morning, Biblical. I'm going to just be playing the opening range just like I normally do. Like I said, it's fine that it stops us here. We entered on the idea that sometimes pre-market it breaks out. Sometimes. Not that often, but sometimes. So, thank you, Jamie, for calling me old. Jamie thinks I'm old. Oh. Rude. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, you're right. Not a whole lot of moving around, right? Sitting in the chair here. No, it's all good, Trading Star. I was just messing. You're older than me? All right, let's go. Let's go. Jamie's older than me. I love it. I mean, come on, market. Why are we being rude like this before it opens? What happened there? Did that win? Yeah, I guess it did. I was trying to get a runner going, but it happened so fast. I was going to get a runner going there, but oh well. It's like managing your risk in a trade well. It's not a quality prop firm. You may not get paid. Oh, that's annoying. That's a little bit of an annoyance there. I think I won that trade. I think. Did I win? I mean, I didn't see it come down, so it should have won, right? Yeah. We won. $200 looks like. You dropped it, but it didn't feel it. Yeah, it was fast. Calories would be risk management, and fast track would be fast food. It might be right. But I like the fast food. I like the fast food. I don't know what to tell you. So we ran the Asia there. Let's see here. I was trying to see if we had like a 1 minute. We don't. We do have a 30-second here. There's two gaps in that leg, though. Yeah, Smokey Bear, that's what happens. I'm going to go 4 micros, maybe. We'll go something like that. Nice little retest there. You know what? I'm going to jump back in. Might end up being a bad idea. I will put my stop in too. I'm not going to be completely unreasonable. What up, Raul? Good morning. Stops in. Lambo Raul is in the chat. No, I don't think that's Lambo. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. A couple of banger trades right out of the gate there. We got the daily gap fill up there at 396. Room, don't fade me, bro. Don't fade me, bro. Isn't that funny? It's funny when it's funnier when Jay says it. Don't fade me, bro. All right, let's get this bullish gap marked out. Because here's the thing. We death candle back through this 1 minute gap right here, and we'll be shorting. Two rapids past the buffer needed to finish. Oh, let's go. Gap fill up there, 390s. Could be a decent spot to look for a little bit of a rejection. Although I did that yesterday, I think it might have been at that same level, and we did not get it. We did not get it. Nice pullback there, 57 to 25. Let's kind of see what happens. Again, if we get a 1 minute close below this, we'll look into taking it. Needs to be kind of death candle-ish, though. Most likely this holds, though. Most likely this holds, but we'll see. Do I take this long? I don't know. I trades in house. Bouncing off the 9. I don't love shorting into the VWAP, but what up, Medink? I'll take the short here with 2 micros. Nothing crazy. We do still have the gap fill to the upside. Room your short. Oh, no, Weeksy didn't cost him the game. I mean, what cost him the game is a missed field goal and a blocked punt for a touchdown. That's what cost him the game. We got to look at the entire performance, right? He did make a bad throw there, but that's what cost him the game. For show. For show. All right, I'm long, guys. Look for this gap fill here. ES recovered the 80, so I'm looking for the squeeze into the 90 on the ES now. Yeah, John, I just noticed. Yeah, that was like I said, that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw, but hey, you know, still a good game, right? It's a great game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. Pamela Anderson got her role solely due to her acting skills. She did. She did. Had nothing to do with her other abilities. Her other visual assets. Not in love with this trade right now, but I think it can work. I mean, obviously, if we put in an OB here and we inverse this to the downside, we do have an SMT. That will be pretty hefty short here. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Let's go ahead and jump in short here before the candle even closes. Look for that 25,000. Closes below here, we will add. You're long now? Oh, shit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. ES back below the VWAP here. No. Oh, well. Really, really choppy here. Gonna maybe need to let the market calm down a little bit here. Still got the gap overhead. Still got the gap overhead. What up, Torin? They never activated today. I don't know. They seem okay. But I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. We might get stopped here. We might get stopped. We did hold the 5-minute. We did tap into the 21 EMA on the 5-minute as well. Yeah, Philcos, this is tough. I'll check it, Taryn. Oh, no. All right. Well, we're just going to have to close it. Realistically, I went too heavy in that. I went too heavy. Stop at the high. Looks rough. Looks rough. Still have the SMT at the high. So I'm just going to hold. If it stops us, it stops us. Let's see if it can go down. Got to go down. Not going to panic out of it. If it stops us, it stops us. I'm going to go ahead and get out of some of the size here. Just reduce the size. I don't think that's unreasonable. Reduce the size. We'll see if we get to push lower. Kind of twitchy here. Clean this up a little bit. Do we just kill this here? I'm not sure what to do here. Whether we just hold it or not. All right, let's just hold this and see what happens. Let's just hold it. Still have the SMT at the high, so as long as we keep that in play. Let's see. Ponzi said, looky out below, folks. We'll see. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Do appreciate you. Kind of just holding up here at the 290s. Creating an idiot box here. Supposedly we got potential that news at 10 a.m., I guess, from the Supreme Court. We'll see. Second L. Yeah, Philco's tough. Tough. Looks like the SMT might get broke here. Maxi's flopping. All right, see if ES can get above the 90 this time. $15-minute range breaking out here. Gap fill up there at 396. Yes, rejecting off that 90 again. Mine seems to be working fine weeks. 68.92 resistance. Yeah, that's what I have marked out. We get one more shove higher to fill this gap. All right, let's look for the gap fill here. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Phil goes, but who knows? We do have the top of the hour coming up here as well. Pine Tree Trader in the house. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I probably should have done this different. That's okay. See if we get a little bounce here, and I'm going to get out. Just give me a little bounce, and I'm going to kill it. I think. Should we go long or short? I have no idea if it goes. Max is over there sleeping it off. Sleeping it off. He's sleeping it off. Okay. pushed back up to the 50 there. It didn't quite feel me, though. That's kind of rude. Yeah, it's not looking good here. I would have been nice for it to take me out of the ad there. Rude. Oh. Top of the hour coming up in about 2.5 minutes. I'd like to be done with this. All right, I'm going to kill it there. Just get out. Get out of that for the top of the hour. Let's see. I'm going to get out of it, wait to see what happens, and then get back. We'll look to get back in. Oh, of course she bounces now. Rude. Of course it bounces now. Very choppy today, guys. Very, very choppy. All right, Weeks. All right, 10 seconds here until the top of the hour. Might stab long here on ES. Dun, 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 dun. It's identifying as a Monday, I think so. Good morning, Jan. Yeah, tough. Holding up at the 9 EMA there too for now. Could potentially get a long setup out of this too. ES kind of working its way below the VWAP. Nasdaq still above. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, shit, got tagged in pretty quick there. No Trump tweeting along. May work back as soon as the orange man wakes up. Yeah, we'll see. You don't really know, right? That just barely ticked me in and then pulled back. Probably going to stop me out. Did I not? I did wait for the count. Yeah, that's the right spot. I was going to say, did I not wait for that candle to close? I'm going to go cry in the corner. Good morning, Owlboy. How you doing? Does not look like it's going to hold, but I don't know. As long as you're not stopped, then it still might. I didn't notice how wide the stop is here. So quite wide stops, like 65 points, and I went 3 micros. I probably should just went 1 or 2 at the very most. It's quite a wide stop, though. Let's see ES get back above that 80 there and start squeezing. That would kind of be ideal. The 5-minute chart looks horrible on Nasdaq. Just barcode, barcode, barcode. No, Ponzi, no. We need the big green dildo candles. The Hulk smash green dildo candle. The boner candle, if you will. That's what we need. She's looking tough. You always ask myself, what would Chuck Norris do? He'd chop you up. Karate chop you up. It's an okay close if we can keep it up. Call his wife? Yeah, that's probably about right. This looks like it might put in an OB here, in which case I'll just be wrecked. Definitely barcode since open. It's horrible. Very choppy. All right, back up at the VWAP there on the ES. Right back to the 80 level. Let's see here. Is there some news here? Is this news? Yeah, Coper just really didn't. This is just choppy. Might get stopped here. All right, stop me out there. I am short on the ES here. It just feels like it's not going up. It should go down. Trying to target 61. If we can break this 65.50 here, I think we push down quickly. We've bounced here a couple times already. Should get a dump here if it breaks below there. Get below that 65, we should go. I'm going to lock some in, though. I'm locking some in. Could bounce here, so let's just get a few bucks. Let's get a few shekels. A few shekels. Dip buyers got to pay. Yeah. $192 limit long. Yeah, I don't hate that. I think it's going to probably pull back more, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I could take a 50 bounce here. I like the 50 bounce. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go a little bigger here on this. Kind of held the 75 there too. I should have got in there. Yeah, going nowhere so quick. Yeah, for sure. That's weird, Weeks. I don't know what's going on. What up, Lena? I didn't quite get to the 300, did it? So I take the 75. Kind of already played. Yeah, we've taken a lot of trades, Lena. We've been kind of degenning a little bit today. A little degen never hurt anybody. Well, I'm red on the day, so technically, Lena, so you haven't missed anything yet. Other than the what would you call it? The entertainment. That came very close to tagging me in there. DC is fun when it goes your favor, yeah. All right, finally got me in. Slightly green. Let's go. Nice job, Shobit. Very obsessive about your work and trading. You're very obsessive about trading. Yeah. Currently long, Eric. Really holding that 21 EMA here pretty strong on the 5-minute, but not really bouncing, just kind of just bouncing in this area, but not a significant bounce or anything yet. Kind of breaking through. I actually missed kind of that first little opportunity there, but I'm okay with it. There we go, out of that. Bears below 68.90, yeah, for sure. I have not gotten any Owlboy. None. Yeah, 68.90 does seem to be importante. Price does seem a little twitchy here. I'm on the 2-minute, yes. We'll see what happens here. No, I don't trade with big size. Usually just in a few micros. Sovereignty, I know what you mean. I feel that way too. I feel exactly that way. Depends on what part of the world they are from. Yeah, for sure, Lost Penny. I'm going to look for a 50 bounce here. Yeah, I don't... No, well, we do full port. Just maybe not in front of you guys. Maybe not in front of you guys. 2 evals gone? Yeah, that sucks. This is the day after a holiday, guys, so... And we had a 300-point move overnight, so... You have to be honest with yourself when that happens. It's makes it for a tough day. So, see if we get a bounce off the 50 here. Did not quite get back there. Didn't quite get to the 250, or yeah, 250. Not really any more news today at all. I mean, I don't think they're making that decision today, right? ES is trying to climb back up here. I mean, we are kind of just generating trend line liquidity back to the upside there. Just kind of generating it. Did not tag me in there and just rip 40 points. All right, it might sucker me in here again. Just didn't want to tag me in down there. I have no idea if Phil goes. I don't know. Do we have any of that stuff going on? Maybe. 3 L's, negative 353. That's all right. Keep it small. Kind of tough price action today, honestly. Yeah, we got a 42-point ATR on the 2-minute. All right, this is a way bigger move than it looks. Doesn't look like it's that big of a move, but it is. So I'm going to trail. I think I'm going to take that one off. We'll take the 300 pullback if we get it. Short limit 355, stop at 370. Let's go, Lost Penny. Nice job. Did I watch Indiana win? Yeah, I did. It was a good game. Really, I enjoyed the game. I don't usually enjoy football that much when it doesn't involve my own team, but I thought that was a really good game. Really good game. Yeah, for sure, Trev. Well, I think that block punt touchdown was a huge deal there. Scalper Rooney. Equal highs. Yes, breaking out here above 90. Comes to squeeze, guys. $396 up here. We'll see what we get. Whatever happens, happens here. Do we short the open? I don't know, man. I'm going to go ahead and take a stab here. Just going to look for my 10 points at a time here. Not going to go for anything crazy. Kind of got in kind of high there. You need 2 shopping carts to hold all these shorts. Room stacked in short. Gold and NQ opposite move. Yeah, typical. Weekly candles like this, you do exceptionally well. Let's go. What is gold doing? Let me look. I haven't been looking at gold today. Yeah, gold's just dumping. What did it do overnight? Just long. Wow. Gold just went straight up. That is insane. Big M tops. Yeah, we don't know. We'll see. We got a new 15-minute candle coming in a few minutes. So. ES breaking out here up to the 68, 95, 96 level. Already back above that 90 level. I think it needs to clear 13, so the next big hurdle on the ES. If you can get above 69.13, I think that puts the bulls firmly in control from what Mancini has to say. Breaking above that 92 resistance there as well. So looking really strong there on the ES. I think if Nasdaq can get above the high here, we can kind of get going as well. Can we get the push? Really like. I'm just going to take the 10 points on this. Do think we closed the gap, but roll the tape. I'm going to take that off. I don't like how long it's taken. And my entry really wasn't great. Entry was not great. So, better entry there just to wait. ES made most sense. Yeah, Captain, it's nice, strong ES today, really. I mean, I guess 57 was the 15-minute range as well, but which firm is winding down from take profit yesterday? A large futures prop firm announced they are winding down operations. Funding ticks, Georgia Jeans. Yeah, I think it's going to go, Captain Price. I think she about to go. I think we are Rob the Scalper. At least. I think we get that. At least. There we go. Little push. FOMO must not stop. You got to get the FOMO out of there. Initial balance is now set. Take this through the back door. There is 6,900. One minute candle. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't disrespect these levels like it did yesterday. The thing is, man, we are pulling right back into initial balance where I would normally long at. So, not in love with that. Not in love with that. Probably going for at least the open. Yeah. Nice job, Jamie. 80 points. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. ES is approaching the 6906 level. Hit the 90, kind of pulled back. Any new music or songs? I don't know any. Took 10 trades, but 8 points average. Let's go. I don't know too many good, like, new songs, right? Not really any new songs. Initial balance did pay there for the 10 points. Definitely paid initial balance there, I think, on the 1 minute retest. You have the impression not much good music's coming out in recent years. I don't know. I just haven't listened to much radio lately. Well, speaking of music, though, let's go look. Yeah, I think 6913 is that line in the sand, right? That line in the sand. Let's get some music going. Just get up there. Maybe. I'm going to fade the 400 level. Let's see. 1 micro. Gold's pulling back. Things that took it through. Silver is definitely on the pullback trail here. I mean, like, this is another hindsight play on silver, but it's something I keep beating over and over. I mean, look at silver here. Look at this 5-minute overnight trend line. I'm telling you, like, these trend lines in silver, it really, really respects them, right? So look, body or wick to body, your break of structure is this candle here. Your first push down is 147 ticks. And even if you held it through the drawdown there, you would have held 57 ticks in drawdown on the retest. It almost always retests. I've noticed this about silver. So that would be your entry, technically. I mean, obviously, that's hindsight, right? But it just respects it so well. You can see even here last night that I drew out, it hit because your first bridge is your target. So, like, there's your first bridge. So it smashed the first bridge on the first push down and then broke it. But I don't know. If you have a big enough account, you could, you could play it or play it with micros or whatever. If it's allowed. When you just need Guns N' Roses and Judas Priest. I do like some Guns N' Roses. Oh, red and green candles. Yeah, I don't know. They never really bothered me. But I could see the I could see I could see what you're saying there. Very tough day, very tough price action here. We're down on the day. I think we started the day at like 1250, and then after our first trade, we were up almost 1400. So we're down on the day like 350, 400 bucks so far. Yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about, Captain Price. I was like, if ES breaks 65, kind of breaks that level of support there, then I think we test 55, and it just held it. Just kind of held that. She's so. There's the gap fill for the daily. Pretty good reaction off that. Gentleman Dark Blues. I don't know that one. Outside of Chicago. I'm going to go stop to break even on this. Probably if we break the 90. But we'll see. I don't know. Dun -dun 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 -dun. You got some FOMO going. All right, see if we can pull back. What happened to my music? $60 is one of the newer bands. Old 60. Never heard of them. Lose the 90 here. I'll put the stop in. There we go. Come on. Not really sure where I want to put the stop at. Should go now. I'm locking in 10. Nope. Didn't give it to me. Did not give it to me. Shorting for cookies. Yeah, it could, Jan. It pushed up to the 69.05. We'll see. Tech T in the house. What up? Netflix move InQ today up. I don't know. What's Netflix doing? Let's see. Max said he decided to flippity floppity for everybody. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet. Subscribe. Remember, Apex is 80% off. Use code MYTH, MYTH. Bulanox is code MM. It's 83% off. Tradeify is 40% off. Flash sale. Use code MM. Trade day 40% off. 50% off for new users. Code MM. Take Profit Trader 40% off. No activation fee. Code MM. My Fund of Futures 20% off the Rapid. Code MM. I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? Fund of Futures Network, 50% off, buy one, get one free, code MM. Lucid, 35% off or 45% off, depending upon if you're a new user, code MM. Funded Next, code MM. I don't even know what theirs is. Yeah, I think that's everybody. If you want to support the channel, you know the deal. All right, there we go. There's the 75. Oh, it never retested the 90. It's still good. It really still could. Your two favorite songs from Guns N' Roses: Sweet Child of Mine, November Rain. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's definitely hidden. Oh, goodness. Let's go, Room. Nice job. Your song for your funeral? You already picked out your song? Dang. Why is it not playing my? It's not playing my lit. My it's not playing my song list. All right, could get along here again potentially. We did fill the gap, so you'd have to kind of be careful here. All right, we'll see what happens down here. Coming into the macro here in about 1 minute as well. Well, not 1 minute, a few seconds. New 5 minute candle. Oh, man. ES pushed up there 69.05. Coming back to the 90 now here in a moment. Down to 93. Didn't even do a second retry. Yeah. Netflix reports today. Really interesting. Might be a decent time to try to pass an eval or two. You really do kind of want to see ES hold the 90. You really do. See what Mancini says. He just tweeted. 90 now in support. Watch for traps below it. 64.55 below. Thank you for whoever's buying accounts with my from Tradeify with my code. You the man. Looking for 310 at least now. Yeah, it could. It could for sure. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, thanks, Room. Was it really you? I don't really want to fight the 21 EMA here. Let's see. Just going to go for 40, 50. Oh, you don't have Tradeify. But hey, I'm still welcome. Thank you. Futures Trader, what we got? Pushed up into that zone. Scorpion Rock. jamming out over there, Lost Penny. Hey, you forgot to apply the code Room Beats? That's not the code. That's not the code, Room. Bam! Let's go. I actually hit the 46 there. I did forget about something today. Back testing that last support. ES is holding that 90 as well. Nicely. Very, very nicely. $330 was the level. Let's go. All right, back to 944. New 5-minute candle coming up in a moment. It did smack that 50 anyway, didn't it? Let's go, Tech T. If ES holds the 90 here, again, Mancini said look for traps below. Little resistance turning into support there. You want to guess if we can buy or sell before 310? I guess buy. I mean, we're in discount of this leg. That short off the opening is paying pretty well. Off the previous day close in the open. I didn't mark out the previous day close because it's right there with the open, and it's it was at 1 o'clock instead of 5. So I didn't mark it out. Lucifer accounts to silver. Yeah. Lost Penny. That's probably not a bad idea. I actually might do that too. That's actually a good idea, Lost Penny. Because they got micros, right? Yeah, for sure, Rob. It's actually not a bad idea. One of the things that that Lucid does do that a lot of props don't do, which Take Private Trader does it, they have a wallet. So I can use some of my affiliate money to purchase the accounts with. So, adding to your position, stop at the low. Let's go. Anytime you would buy it on a bearish day, it dumps. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm trying out something kind of new here. Just figure we'll give it a shot. One day we should do a trivia if you guys can tell what song I'm listening to by my whistling. You know? Room's going to re-enter. Good luck. The devil went down to Georgia? Nah. That'd be much faster. We are kind of approaching this 5-minute trend line on the Nasdaq. Well, we're not quite there yet. But it's not really not bad. Not a bad looking potential. Blue Man by Gigi D'Agostino. Nah. That's a song I was listening to. I've been listening to for a while. A little chilly in my house. I do have the fan on. Maybe I should turn the fan off. A little chilly. Alright, let me go back and hit play off for some reason. Balls of change. Balls of chain. Oh. That's funny. Yes, trapping below 90, squeezing now. Without me. Squeezing. Nice room. Man. Nice room. The room beats guaranteed. Let's go, Eric. 38% retrace was kind of that low. Yeah. That's a nice bounce. Good long here off the 2 minute. 351 would have been your long. I wasn't paying attention. Off the 5 minute, actually, because the 5 minute just tested. Let me show you. So your long setup on the 5 minute, this would have been the entry. It was wicked into the 21, got back above the previous candle high. That'd be your entry. 352. First target would be the body, 388. Second target up there. I missed it. All right, Eric. Appreciate you. Coming up on 36 points of profit there. I missed it. I wasn't looking. I didn't look at it. I wasn't looking at it right there. So there's TP1. TP2. TP3 up 438. Should be the next level. But I'd probably go stop to break even here up 40 points. Why not? Unfortunate. I missed that. I had it pulled up and was looking at it and I just missed it. We missed it. Didn't quite get down to the 300 like we wanted. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Went without me. It's all good. I was a little bit... I wasn't really like looking at the 5 minute when that happened, but yeah. Let's go, Lost Penny. Nice job. We have that hourly gap still sitting up there at 470 area. That would kind of be the gap fill on the new week opening gap as well. That would be the new week opening gap fill as well. Did we touch the 400 there? We did. Short the 400 again. I'll probably short like 475 up here. That's what I'm thinking. That'll be my next level. And then maybe 450. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Man, that 400 level short again worked again. Dang. You did get your retest, Jan. Did you take it? GameCube Nintendo. Yeah, Room. I missed the short. I missed it. Hey, a couple $100 is all good, you know. Jan, it's plenty. Please do not use the 21 EMA. Use the 32 instead. I like the 21 Lost Penny. I don't mind putting the 32 on there. I could look at it. What time frame are you using the 32 on, Lost Penny? I think you use it on the 5 minute. Is that right?
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes.
Like, what was that? That'd be funny if you're sitting there like it's all quiet and then all of a sudden the music just comes through. What was that? What do we got going on here? All right, guys. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to be over on my funded TV with Bull Barbie here at 11:30. If you guys want to jump over there and say what's up and sort of thing, that'd be nice. Let them know that you know, we bring value to their stream by being on there. So do appreciate you guys watching. We are small red on the day. I mean, we're down about $300 from where we started. I mean, we took a little bit too big size on some of these plays, but back down to the single micro, doing okay on it since then. But yeah, we took some losses this morning, just too big a size, right? I mean, we understand what we did there. So let's see here. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Use it on the 5 minute. All right, cool. That's what I was thinking. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you over on My Funded TV soon.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.